Alright.
Rolling? What we could do is be like, you know, welcome.
Yes.
This is what happens when the camera starts, but usually Lauren just looks at me and deletes everything that I say, so.
This is gold. This is gold right here.
I know.
Anyway.
Like Lauren, I just Spielberg it. She's like, you're arrogant asshole.
It's all about the free ball, man.
Welcome back to the bus.
I'm Brandon from Chicago.
Let's show you this sexy ass door. Brandon came all the way out to Chicago to help us put this sucker up. It works, so pretty nice to have a functional door. Hasn't been working for probably about a year now. Since the roof raise, we haven't had the hinges actually installed, so it's drivable. So
It works well.
thank you. We'll take you in the bus, talk to you a little bit more about what's going on with back to school bus. All right, so you saw the epic door reveal. Really nice to have it done. And today's been kind of a unique situation. It's been a lot of fun. We have been doing a few of the tedious tasks like that back door and started some work on the battery bay door. But we have Brandon here, and it's been really cool to have one of the people who's watched almost all our videos, if not all of them, come and hang out. And it's like, yeah, get to meet him. He's a real person who left comments on our videos, and we FaceTime, we talked on the phone, and I don't know, you tell them what you think.
It's actually more like I've watched all your videos a few times over, and you know, I've been very interested in bus conversion for a while now. You know, when I found Back to School Bus, I think what stood out the most, and I say this to you guys all the time, it's gonna be a broken record, but that one episode, I can't remember which one it was, but you know, they put the flooring in, they put the insulation in, and somehow, somewhere along the line, something just wasn't done the right way, and so they tore up the floor, they did it the right way, and that was really impressive. I thought that a lot of people could easily have just, you know, slapped a rug over it and just moved on, and well, it's good enough. But so I think that's really what stood out to me the most about Back to School Bus, and just Lauren and Bjorn too, just the way that they've done all of this, and it's just amazing. So it was definitely surreal to, like, you know, walk through the gate and see the bus in person. So
The gate,
gate, right? So no, it's been awesome. It's yeah, it's a
the ever-imposing gate. Have to walk through it, but I guess it's one of those things where, yeah, it was the floor with the OSB, that was pretty funny, and you know, we definitely tried to do things right where we knew we were doing them wrong, and who knows, maybe there were things we did wrong that we didn't know we were doing wrong, but it's all good, right? It ends up being the product that we see here, and of course there goes that freaking train.
sorry.
The train has passed pieces upon us again. Real quick, next week we're gonna try to probably do an oil change on the bus. It's gonna be pretty cool. We got to crawl around under there and get grease all over ourselves earlier today, so we're
wonderful.
Yeah, looking.
And it was worth it because we figured out almost what the transmission was, right?
Right. We were looking for the transmission. I've been wondering this whole time, like, I haven't been able to find the plate. So we were both down there, and we found a number, some hieroglyphics. So we know it's an Allison transmission.
It's a good start.
Yes, so it's Allison something. Yeah, so we found basically the part number for the transmission housing, which is Allison. So we know, ipso facto, Allison transmission, just not what model it is. So, I don't know, mystery continues.
You know, it makes it for a better adventure, I guess.
Yeah. It makes me feel better that you were here and I had a second set of eyes to verify that it's like, oh yeah, you're not that much of an idiot. That's what...
We just have two idiots, I don't know.
Hey, at least I'm not alone.
Hey, validation, right? Come on,
Right.
come on.
So, sometimes that's, yeah, that's what I guess. So we got to crawl around the engine. So maybe change the oil next week. We got a great start on doing the hinge for the battery bay door today. I think we've got it figured out. We did some cutting with the angle grinder, all that. We've got to pick up one more hinge, and then we'll try putting it on and see how that works.
That'd be beautiful.
Hopefully, yeah. Better than it is now, right?
Oh God.
We'll see how that goes. You know, we actually haven't told you yet. Brandon knows because he is all-knowing, you know. #1 YouTube fan. You've got to be.
Come on. Yes. I've reached a status now. Yes.
All-knowing. Brandon.
Yes, thank you.
We have to move the bus by the end of the month. So we haven't actually had a video since we found that out, because last weekend we were at a wedding. The previous weekend I was helping my grandpa out. Doing manual labor, fun stuff. So we have to move this out elsewhere into the world. It has to go forth into the world, reborn, and in a different location. So unfortunately the property was sold and they want to develop that property, so there apparently isn't any space for us, and we're actually hoping we sell the bus before that point. So we put an ad on eBay, put an ad on Craigslist, getting feedback, getting information. Anybody else wants to contact us, great, but we've put feelers out because if it goes before the due date, that obviously is nice, because then we don't have to find a place where we can store and work on the bus, because there's not many places like that here in lovely Los Angeles. So, got all that excitement going on, but we'll bring it to you. All in all, it's been a really cool day. We got to have Brandon all the way from Chicago.
It's been a blast. Honestly, it's one of those things where, you know, as I've been considering and kind of developing my own plans of like, okay, this is something I'd like to do. It seems absolutely crazy, but like I know it's possible. So, you know, being inspired by these guys, other YouTube channels out there, and you know, I think coming out here has just made it so much more real and more tangible, to the point where, you know, I would just, you know, I'm saying this to myself and then anybody else out there that, you know, might, you know, have a dream about doing something like this. I mean, just do it. I mean, it's, what do you have to lose, honestly? It's a lot of work, as I've just gotten a very small taste of, but overall, it's so achievable, and I think that I don't know, you guys have inspired me to really, you know, pursue this even more. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's one of those things where Brandon reached out and was like, yeah, let's FaceTime, let's talk. So it was cool. We got on the computer, talked face to face, and even though he was obviously in a different time zone, pretty cool that YouTube was able to do that, and that's part of why we've done this whole YouTube experience. Is we've got to email people, we've got to talk via comments on YouTube, and it was cool to finally kind of go the next step and have somebody here in person. Like, totally awesome experience, the reason we did this, and really, really cool. So if there's
awesome.
It is. Don't tear up or anything. I don't have any tissues. So.
we have like oily rags. It's okay.
Yeah, I know. We still, you know, I want to go get some beers. I don't want you to be all emotional about it. So.
That's true.
I don't want you slobbering over your beer.
Oh God.
But the yeah. So you know what we're doing after this video now. But anyhow, with that being said, you guys reach out, you know, don't be afraid to talk to us. We're human beings, you know, it's not like one of those weird things. Reach out to us if you want to talk to us more about the conversion, if you want to talk to us about your own conversion, more than happy to. Love to hear what other people are doing as well, and I like following the other channels that are out there. I mean, obviously there's the amazing ones I mentioned already, like Jim and Transcendence and all the amazing people. A lot of great channels out there, so yeah, reach out. You could always buy a plane ticket, come and see us. I mean,
they're cheap.
Yeah, I mean, we yeah, get a plane ticket, you'll see. That's not creepy enough. Look at, he's smiling. Yeah, I know, it's just getting creepier and creepier. It's getting really creepy. We're just gonna end.
Okay. It's been a long day. There's sunshine. It's hot. We're tired, and it's time to shower and get
beer,
drink of
beverage.
sorts.
Yeah. Thanks for checking it out. We'll come to you soon. All right.